Hello, everyone. I am very excited to present to you my new kitchen fan. We've got a little Mainstays hugger, we're pretty sure is the community consensus. I'm gonna go with it, seems legit. Globe, most certainly not original. I don't know what happened to it, that's just the globe I got with it. Also, same with this pole chain. I added it because I wanted something longer, and for whatever reason, this extension, there was only the one extension. I also need to mention that the only screws that came with this entire thing were the ones holding the blades to the arms. Not the ones that hold the arms to the motor, not any of the mounting ones. None of those came with it, so I had to painstakingly test various screw sizes from Home Depot until I got all the ones I needed. But I did get all the ones I needed, and now we're here. I also, if you'll recall from my National Symphony Day house tour, or apartment tour, whatever, this gray rectangle used to just be a rectangular light fixture. For some reason, there were just holes in the ceiling there. I don't really know why. They weren't part of any of the mounting thing, but they're large enough to fit a set of 3 wires through, so we have track lights too, because I like track lighting, and this little fan ain't gonna be enough to do my entire kitchen. Speaking of my kitchen, it's a mess. It's all the bullshit from this. Anyway, let's get started on low, shall we? It's also the first time running the fan on downdraft. It came in updraft, and updraft is where I plan to run it, because this air conditioner vent is kind of overzealous. And I really don't need the breeze that I'm getting from this. Which does exist. I am getting a breeze from this. It's a small one. It's a small fan, so no shit. But there's a definitive breeze. And it's not just the one from the air vent. Which I'm actually kind of surprised. I thought this was going to be just kind of a piece of shit that was just there to look pretty. But I guess it can look pretty and move air too. God, I love how this thing's so beautiful, man. You know, initially I was kind of annoyed that I got the schoolhouse globe, as opposed to what I would assume would have been a mushroom globe that came with it. Mainly just because I already had a schoolhouse globe, and it's like, I want to mix it up, you know? But yeah, the schoolhouse globe really does look good. Even though it's the same thing I have over here. I don't even really mind it, because it does just look really good. The low speed looks less good. It's a small fan. Small fans never really have good lows, and this one also has 6 blades. You can sort of use the yellow one to keep track. It's not great, but it works. It's got a satisfying pull chain. It's a tiny bit wobbly. There's like no wobble on low, which is fine because low is how it's going to run all the time. The globe was also really annoying because it just kept buzzing no matter what I did, so I kind of just put some padding in between the globe and the screws, and that kind of did it. So, high speed. This is a little scary just because the contractors here did a really shit job, so I kind of had to work around some shitty contractor work. So this fan kind of scares me to run on high and medium. Not as much as this one though, just because it's got the bent blade. That one really scares me on any speed that isn't low. But oh wow, this thing can actually move air. I'm at the end of my kitchen, which, I mean, this amount of, a 30-inch fan, this distance away, if a room was like, if every wall in the room was this distance from a fan, then a 30-inch would definitely be way too small. Like, it would, so yeah, to be getting air at the edge of my kitchen, and it's fighting this probably, if it's on, I don't know if the AC is running right now. But yeah, to be doing this, and if I stand closer to it, which is a more reasonable, even this is still farther than I would be if I were to actually put a 30-inch fan in a room for size purposes. If I stand more appropriately close to it, I can actually move some air. It's maybe not the strongest breeze, but it spreads well, which is pretty good. Interestingly, the motor hum gets louder at lower speeds, which always throws me off. And also the spin down on this one's really long. I also love the track lighting. I like the way it lights. I love track lighting, man. Track lighting's so good. Wish we did it more. But no, people think it's ugly. Actually, I don't know if they think it's ugly. People just don't do it. You just don't see it in houses. And we should. Track lighting's cool. I love track lighting. I don't know. That's my rant for the day. You can still see there's a little bit of holes in the ceiling. That is where the original thing was screwed in. So I'll figure something out for that later, maybe. But for now, I am happy. This one does have a long spin down. But I'm okay with that. Probably means the bearings are in good shape and the thing's healthy, so I will take it. Oh. Let's move around for the motion sensor. This really was a huge project between sourcing screws, doing the wiring for all of this stuff, and actually getting the stuff. I had to fitting the wires into these little bits is so hard. It's really hard. At least it was the first time. The second time, I was able to learn from the first time and do it, but the first time was so hard. It's still going. I think it's wrapping up now. There we go. Wonderful. See, this bitch cranked it high. Yep, there it is at high. Put it back on low because that's where I like it. But I'm happy to finally have a fan in the kitchen and finally have lighting that I actually like. I really didn't like the box that was up there, both because it was not interesting to look at, and also just the distribution of light was really ugly. So I'm so happy to have track lighting. I'm so happy to finally have a kitchen fan. You never see fans in kitchens anymore. That's why I love kitchen fans. A fan in a rare location. I love them. I'm also a sucker for bathroom fans, but size constraints, probably you're not going to see a fan in my bathroom anytime soon, unfortunately. But yeah. God, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to finally be done with this. This fan's been a headache, but it works and I love it, and it makes me happy. Yeah, sorry I've been gone for so long. I just haven't acquired any new fans until now. But I promise everything is good. I'm okay. I just have not had ceiling fan content to give you guys, so that's that story. I don't know if I would say this is my favorite fan in the collection. I think favorite overall goes to Riviera. But I think in terms of looks, this one might do it for me, which is kind of insane because normally I don't really care for the really mini fans, and I don't usually care for anything with more than 5 blades. But yeah, I guess Rainbow is the exception. And also, it's a hugger with a schoolhouse globe. I do like that combination of things. But that's enough yapping for me. I'm gonna go eat dinner and then clean all this shit up. Because there's a lot of shit to clean up. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this ceiling fan because it was so much more effort than it needed to be. It really was. But it was worth it. I'm happy. Goodbye.